Tomorrow morning, the world wakes up normally. Phones vibrate. Airplanes cross the sky. Cities glow with electricity. But 150 million kilometers away, the sun has already unleashed something catastrophic. A massive solar storm is racing toward Earth at millions of kilometers per hour. And when it arrives, satellites could fail. Power grids could collapse. Entire countries could go dark. Within hours, modern civilization may begin to break apart. This is not science fiction. Scientists have warned about this scenario for decades. And if a solar storm struck Earth tomorrow, the world we know could change forever.
The sun is not peaceful. We often think of the sun as calm, a distant glowing sphere bringing warmth and life. But the sun is violent. Its surface constantly erupts with explosions so powerful they dwarf anything humans have ever created. These eruptions are called solar flares. Sometimes they release gigantic clouds of charged particles into space. These are known as coronal mass ejections, or simply, solar storms. Most of the time, Earth's magnetic field protects us, deflecting dangerous radiation like an invisible shield. But occasionally, the sun produces something far more dangerous. A storm powerful enough to punch directly into Earth's magnetic defenses.
The warning signal. It begins quietly. Scientists monitoring the sun detect a massive eruption near a dark sunspot region. At first, nobody panics. Solar storms happen regularly. But this one is different. The explosion is enormous. Within minutes, observatories around the world begin issuing alerts. A severe geomagnetic storm is heading toward Earth. Estimated arrival time? 17 hours. Governments scramble to prepare. Satellites are repositioned. Power companies issue emergency warnings. Airlines begin rerouting flights away from the poles. But there is a terrifying problem. Human civilization has never truly experienced a modern solar superstorm. Not in the age of the internet. Not in the age of satellites. Not in the age of digital infrastructure.
Impact. The storm arrives during the night. At first, the sky changes. Brilliant auroras appear far beyond the polar regions. Green and red lights spread across the heavens. Beautiful. But beneath that beauty, Earth's magnetic field is being violently disturbed. Satellites begin malfunctioning. GPS systems fail. Radio communications disappear. Then, entire electrical grids begin collapsing. Transformers overload. Power stations shut down. Major cities lose electricity one after another. New York, London, Tokyo, Paris. Darkness spreads across the planet. Within hours, internet systems fail. Banking networks collapse. Fuel pipelines stop working. Water systems begin shutting down. Air traffic control systems struggle to communicate with aircraft. Ships lose navigation. Emergency services become overwhelmed. And for the first time in generations, the modern world goes silent.
The fall of technology. Modern civilization depends on invisible systems. Satellites orbiting silently above Earth. Electrical grids stretching across continents. Data centers storing nearly all human knowledge. A severe solar storm threatens all of it. Without electricity, hospitals struggle. Refrigeration fails. Transportation freezes. Supply chains collapse. In some regions, recovery could take months, possibly years. Scientists estimate that a truly extreme solar superstorm
could cause trillions of dollars in global damage. But the greatest danger may not be technology failing. It may be how humans react when the systems they trust suddenly disappear.
The Carrington Event. This has happened before. In 1859, Earth was struck by the most powerful solar storm in recorded history. The Carrington Event. Telegraph systems burst into flames. Operators received electric shocks. Auroras appeared across the entire sky. At the time, humanity was barely electrified, yet the storm still caused chaos. If an event of that magnitude struck Earth today, scientists believe the consequences would be catastrophic. And terrifyingly, storms even stronger than the Carrington Event may be possible.
The world after the storm. Days pass. Entire regions remain without power. Supermarkets empty. Fuel becomes scarce. The internet, once connecting billions, becomes fragmented and unstable. People begin realizing how dependent humanity has become on fragile systems orbiting above our planet. And slowly, a strange new world emerges. A quieter world. Darker skies without city lights. Nights illuminated only by stars and massive auroras burning across the atmosphere. For the first time in modern history, humanity is forced to confront nature without its technological shield.
The sun gives life to Earth, but hidden within its light is unimaginable power. A single solar storm could disrupt civilization on a global scale. Not through war, not through invasion, but through the silent collapse of the systems we depend on every day. And somewhere beyond Earth, the sun continues to burn, waiting for the next eruption.